Hello, dearly beloved. Welcome to this reading. I'm here to see what are the current energies within the collective, what is the energy around the masculine, what is the energy around the feminine, and what are the guidances that want to come across to you at this point of time. You might be feeling a lot of heaviness, a lot of shifty energy, okay? Shifty energy as in you feel like things are quite unstable. You might be feeling like things are quite unpredictable at this point of time. It might be giving you some nervousness, some anxiety. You feel like time is running out, okay? That is just your higher self reaching out to you, letting you know that there is work to be done, all right? There is some spiritual advancement that you need to be focusing on at this point of time, all right? That's why you feel like deep in your bones, you might be feeling like time is running out, because it is. All right, I'm not here to sort of like cajole you and reassure you. This is a very clear and a firm reading which is coming across, okay? So the reason why you're feeling like time is running out is because it is because this lifetime that we are provided is very finite. It's a very limited, short period of time that we have on earth, and we are here to realize our true self, okay? So when time is running out, when you feel like, when you are being quite stubborn in your own energy, you will feel like I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing, all right? So on a soul level, I feel like there is a deep shift which is taking place. You might be seeking a lot of reassurance, okay? You might be seeking a lot of reassurance and soft comfort, but you're being called to just flow with the river, okay? Flow with the river of life. Emptiness is absolute reality, the source and support of all things. Flow state is a state of mind that occurs when one is totally immersed in an activity in absence of thought. So the state of thoughtlessness, okay, you're being called to it, because I feel like there's a surge of mental activity which is bringing the discomfort, which is bringing in a lot of anxiety for you as well, okay? Why? Because the thought again and again is going to the future. Whenever that happens, you need to bring your thought back to presence, back to your body, back to where you are, right here, right now, all right? And become one with the energy around you, the reality around you, right? What else? So there's also this energy of rejection coming forward with this beautiful beetle and this tree frog. You might be seeing frogs around, especially green tree frogs. You might be seeing beetles around as well. I certainly have. So this, whenever this spirit comes across, the beetle spirit talks to us about resilience, about strength, about courage, holding the power to take the next step forward, okay? Be mindful that what you reject in others is what you reject within yourself. There are no others, only you, right? So you may feel that, there is someone else who's triggering you, who is rejecting you, who is not showing up in the way that you want them to, but ultimately they are showing you a deep aspect of yourself where you need to show up, where you need to step up, all right? And then there will be many people who say, okay, come on, now all the time it's like I am bringing that back to me, so that really doesn't help my self-blame, okay? So therein we need to be mindful of the self-blame as well. You can do that. You can do both things. You can stay aware of you taking the blame upon yourself, upon falling into old traps, falling into old ways wherein you are overly critical about yourself. And at the same time, you can see what the other person is teaching you. When you come into your student mind, when you come into your own learning mode, then it becomes quite easy for you, okay? Then you don't see that, okay, the other person is attacking me. Then you only see how the other person might be a teacher and how they are trying to show you something deeper that life has to offer, all right? So what's the energy around the masculine? What's the energy around the masculine? Okay. Okay, so I have the strength card, not me mentioning the word strength over here. Strength, courage, fortitude, resilience, the power to move on forward, okay? And then I have the Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles coming up. So what this is telling me is that there is a situation around this person that is really giving them a hard time, okay? And this might be a partnership, this might be a person, because a literal person has shown up in their reading, right? Whenever the court cards come up, be it a page, a knight, a king, or a queen, it represents a real person. Doesn't have to be all the time, but usually it will represent a person which is around them, all right? I have the Queen of Cups, and very interestingly, I saw it as the Queen of Swords. So what this tells me is that probably a person around this masculine has not shown a true version of themselves, okay? Maybe they put on a mask for the longest time and they were unable to see it. They were unable to see this person in their true light, in their true colors. Probably they appeared to be Queen of Cups, but actually they were the Queen of Swords, because as I pulled up this first card, I saw it as the Queen of Swords. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's what it is, okay? So there's this Queen of Swords energy which is appearing to be a Queen of Cups, all right? Someone who's quite practical, shrewd, someone who is highly intellectual, all right, extremely practical and like logic driven, and them appearing to be soft and kind and, you know, gentle and all of that. So this person, as they have recognized the truth of who this person is, they have taken the time out. They have taken the time out. You might not be sensing this energy around you because they have taken the time out to go within, okay? They might also be praying. They might also be praying to God. I'm seeing them very clearly, asking for forgiveness, right? Asking for forgiveness, praying, trying to seek clarity, okay? They want clarity. This person needs more information for their situation because right now they feel stuck. They don't know how to move around this situation. They probably might be reaching out to you for help, dear one. Like energetically, they are asking you for support, because I see this lady and this guy over here is helping this lady out. But in truth, in tarot, this lady, she doesn't need anyone, okay? All they need is to let go of their bindings. Take the eye, what is this? This is like a scarf which is around their eye. They just need to take it off and just get around this situation quite easily. Okay, so what is keeping them is simply the restriction within the mind, right? So I believe like right now this person sees this situation as a trapping because they have allowed it to be so. It doesn't have to be so, alright? And also I have the 5 of Pentacles, which is telling me that this person for the longest time did not believe in a higher power, did not believe in God's presence. They did not seek reassurance in religious teachings and such, but deep down they have been incredibly strong, okay? And now I feel like they are finding that spark. That spark of God is lighting up within this person's heart, okay? With the 5 of Pentacles and the Strength card coming out. Strength card talks to us about self-mastery, right? So this is invoking the divine within, right? Because she has the lemniscus, the lemniscate, which is the symbol of infinity over her head, right? And this person is trying to come back to balance, all right? It's sort of all about life choices for this person. Probably they decided wrong or they made the wrong choice and now they find themselves to be really walking on thin ice. I feel like this person is walking over eggshells within this situation that they are in. With the 4 of Wands as well, this is a card about marriage, card about coming together. Yeah, and somehow this person really hopes well for the future. They really holding high hopes for what is to come in the future, because I feel like the past has not been very kind to this person and they had their lessons, all right? They had their own learning lessons and that's why everything turned out the way it did. Freedom, there it is. This person is too shy to ask for help, okay, and they want to set themselves free. They want freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear. If you want it to be, those are the exact words that came out. It's like they don't have to be. They're just allowing themselves to be stuck. They're allowing themselves to be bound by this situation. It doesn't have to be this way. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires, right? So something around future partnerships that this person is highly hopeful about. And Spirit is saying that they need to give more thanks. They need to give more gratitude for all the good blessings that are going to come their way with regards to love and connection. All right. It is possible. All is not over. Okay. Manifestation. Look at this. Right. So this person is also manifesting. From emptiness, everything springs. Divine nature is the beauty of all beauty. So when you align with your true divine nature, you manifest yourself. You don't manifest anything external to yourself. You don't manifest anything in material, but you manifest yourself, self with a capital S. And when you do that, everything else aligns perfectly. You don't need to sit down and visualize and sit down and think that you need to bring all of this into your energy field, because you're already effortlessly attracting everything which is aligned to your energetic vibration, right? So like attracts like. This person is also seeing the number 23 a lot. The number 23 might be significant to your connection. Maybe your person's birthday is 23. Maybe your birthday is 23. 2nd of March might be of importance, or 3rd of February. Okay. There's a lot of creativity which is coming into this person's energy. All right. I feel like this person has not allowed themselves to express creatively since a long time. Although the irony is that they might be in a very creative field, highly creative field. The work that they do might be highly creative, but like it has become very commercialized for them. It has become, I don't know how to explain. It has become very corporate for them, right? Even creating has come with a set of certain rules and expectations and routines, and it's become, I don't know how to explain, it's become very boring, right? And that is because this person has fallen into the trap of the matrix once again, right? So I feel like now they are willing to break and move past the boundaries of their own creative inspiration, right? They are really tapping into their true expression, true creative expression, like really going wild out there. Okay, they are having the courage now to do that. They want to move forward, right? They want success. They want financial stability. I believe because they wanted financial stability and success, that is why they were falling into this mold, into this cookie cutter kind of a mold. Okay, so it was like a very limited kind of a creative expression that they were holding. Okay, it's like, let me make my art more digestible, right? And that does happen with artistic individuals when you know that maybe your art will not be accepted or it will not pay for. You try to cater to others. Okay, what is it that you want to buy? Let me make that. Okay, and whenever an artist does that, that is the end of that is, then the muse disappears. Okay, the muse disappears. The Devi will leave you. Why? Because you are not being true to her. You are not giving her the honor. All right. So if you are a true creative, if you are someone who has an artistic inclination, someone who lives and breathes in artistic expression, it is highly important for you to really value and honor honor your process. It's very personal. It's something which is, maybe it won't translate into money, right? Art never translates into money. Seldom it does. Sometimes it does pay off. Okay, but most of the time, because it's you expressing. All right, so not everybody is going to maybe like it, maybe accept it, but you cherish it, you honor it, you move past your initial fear of rejection. That's what this person is also doing. Okay, they are moving past their fear of rejection. I saw that word come in, right, with the beetle, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there it is, rejection. So a creative person will often dim their potential for acceptance. All right, so isme I feel like this person is now ready to embrace their own talent, their own joy. Like they have a very unique vision which may be way ahead of their years, right? And they know that, somehow they know that people wouldn't get their vision, and they keep dulling their instinct, right? Just because people don't understand doesn't mean that you need to dim your light. All right, for whoever is listening to this message, this is a very unique kind of a message coming across for you. Find your true expression, because therein you will find your enjoyment. You have not come to like your job over time because you are not being true to your own creative ability, right? Your own creative instinct. Follow your instincts very closely, dear one, right? What else is coming across for this masculine? It's a very heavy day, okay? I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in the energy all around. It's a very brooding kind of an energy, okay? It's like सोच में पड़ जाना, बहुत लंबा लंबा सोचना, आगे के बारे में worry करना, right? This kind of energy you might also be feeling. You feel like a very serious vibe today. And that is because maybe in the masculine collective, this energy might be going around, all right? One of the most important parts of a loving relationship is that someone gives me what I need. When I love someone, they are my better half and they complete me. So this is a belief that this person has been holding around love, and they need to release it at this point of time, because if they don't get their needs met in a relationship, they are always able to meet that need in some other way, right? Through themselves, through their own through their own following, right? Just because you are in a relationship doesn't mean that the other person has to fulfill all of your expectations. That's too heavy a burden to put on someone's shoulders, all right? We create our own joy, our own happiness, and yes, the other person is here so that we can live this life in beautiful, harmonious companionship, right? But it should not be a burden on the other person. Just because you have certain expectations, let 99% of those expectations be borne by you, right? I'm a whole person, whether I'm alone or with someone. So this person, maybe they have had a problem in being alone, okay? That fear of rejection, fear of being alone, ending up alone, dying alone, these are the fears that have been keeping this person trapped and bound to a certain specific individual in their life, which has been limiting their creative potential, limiting their spiritual potential as well. But now I feel like this person is truly realizing what a true balanced partnership looks like. I feel like through this situation of not having a lot of money to go around, maybe this person has experienced a setback financially, and now they are seeing like, okay, maybe this person that I was with was not here for the unconditional aspect of love, right? So that's what they might be recognizing right now. People usually find me unattractive or uninteresting. So they are releasing this belief around self-esteem as well, okay? You need to say to yourself, love, humor, charisma, and creative and intellectual abilities attract loving and nurturing partnerships to me, right? So this is wonderful. Everything that I spoke about creativity is again mentioned here. We live in a jungle, only the strong survive. Bhai, so this is everything that I mentioned. Okay, so this person has been really prioritizing success and financial stability over anything else. Although they might themselves be in a very artistic field, in an artistic industry, which really gives them that channel to, create with a lot of like unique energy. This person has unique qualities, unique abilities, but they have not been utilizing them, or maybe not sharing them with the world, okay? Just because they want a certain outcome, that's why. And there's this belief, we live in a jungle, only the strong survive. So I have to be strong, I have to be so and so, I have to like fit neatly into the boxes that have been created by society, and I need to fit into these norms so that I can be successful or be accepted, right? I can be strong and successful and at the same time have colleagues and collaborators. There is enough abundance for everyone to survive and thrive. That is what we learn through our own spiritual awakening, through our own journey, that it doesn't need to be a competition. Why does it have to be a competition? Whenever it's a competition, it's going to be an ego battle, right? Because that's the nature of the ego. Wanting to prove itself to be superior, to prove itself to be right, to prove itself to be more successful, more intelligent, more rich, more blah blah blah, whatever it is, right? So it's a very conditioned belief that you need to be a certain way in order to receive these flexes, okay? And through this spiritual path, we understand that there is no competition. If I'm fighting with someone else, I'm fighting with a part of myself, isn't it? And why would I do that? Why would I want to do that? Okay, until and unless it's something in good humor, or it's something to enjoy, right? Like a sport. A sport can also be competitive, all right? But in life, when competition comes in, it really drives your vision or focus very narrow, okay? And you come into the survival state because I need to win, I have to win, I need to make it, I have to make it. There's no have to, all right? Nature knows flow. Nature only knows moving forward movement, right? There is no winning, there is no losing, there's only you, right? So this person is understanding that through love and compassion, through this beautiful illumination of the mind and the heart, there is no competition that truly exists, okay? So what are the affirmations, dear one? If you're watching, if you are in your masculine energies and you're watching this live, what is it that you need to say to yourself today? I listen to my inner divine guidance. I trust my heart's call with ease and flow. I am okay with saying no to what doesn't serve me. I am protected and I am well respected. Beautiful. Lovely guidance coming in for you, dear one. Alright, so now coming in with the feminine. Alicia is saying something. Everything you said, I too was getting signs of it. Now you're saying those exact things, but current situation is so like hopeless. It is so. Look at this. Look at the cards coming in from the masculine side. I have the Queen of Cups, which by the way, it represents you, the feminine. Then I have the Eight of Swords. It's like they have recognized you. They know who you are. They know what you mean to them. Alright. But still they are unable to move forward. It feels stuck, feeling bound, feeling trapped. Okay, and that is why they have taken this time out to just meditate and go within. Okay, they have withdrawn from all communication because they are really focusing on what they really need to shift to come into this beautiful Four of Wands energy. This person has also recognized that through their own financial hardships, they have seen fair weathered friends, they have seen partnerships that will crumble, right? They have seen the conditionality of the connections around them, basically, okay? And they know that in order to make the right choice, they really need to take their time and to balance out their situation, right? And this is hope, the hopelessness that you speak of. This is the Sun card, okay? Sun card bringing that hope back again. Know that things are possible, right? God makes all things possible. Shivani, yes, I'm feeling a little low and serious, but you are saying about masculine collective, so I don't know if I should take the message. Okay. So what is coming across for the feminine? Feminine is today looking at the past and just like again brooding. It's like, what was the point of it all? Okay. What have I actually gained? So this is 10 of Swords energy and 7 of Pentacles. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling when you're taking a review of the past. You feel like, okay, maybe I should, change my approach. Maybe I should change my path. Maybe I should change my journey, change the things that I have been following. But look at this. For the feminine, I have Queen of Cups, and this came out in the masculine reading as well, okay? So this is the same energy, but from different viewpoints, like from different vantage points. The masculine sees you for who you are, okay? Right now, you might not be able to see yourself clearly, dear feminine, but your masculine recognizes you. Please trust me when I say that they see you clearer than you see yourself, okay? And somehow you feel that, being too honest, being too loving, being too caring has not turned out in your favor. That's what you feel today. You feel like there needs to be a change, and you might be right. You might be right, because we are here to balance out our own practical side with our softer, loving, gentler, calmer, understanding energies, right? We need to activate that intelligence within as well, so that we strengthen our boundaries. We learn to discern the kind of energy that is around. Not necessarily that you need to fight all the time, but sometimes, things can be worked out through noble silence as well. I feel like, dear feminine, you have some energies around you that might be really overpowering, that might be burdensome, right? Because this is a very heavy energy coming across, okay? 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. This is like beaten, battered, but still holding on, right? Still doing your duty, still carrying on with what you need to do. And then there is the 5 of Pentacles again. What is happening, bro? Bruh. What is happening? This came out for the masculine. 5 of Pentacles. This came out for the feminine as well. Alright. So today the faith is being challenged. Your faith in God Divine is being challenged today, without a doubt. And you both are feeling it. You both are feeling the brunt of it. Yes, I was that caring and way too honest. I'm in a brooding state. The energies. Yeah. So why is this 5 of Pentacles here? Let me just ask this. Why is this energy here for the feminine? 9 of Swords. Heavy overthinking, heavy self-doubt. This is worry. This is anxiousness, nervous anxiety, waking up in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep properly. This may be like having nightmares, sweaty palms, sweaty forehead, okay? It's a month of cold, but you feel like you're feeling the heat. You're feeling the heat because there's too much of mental calibration happening. Okay, and it's like all of these swords are turned against you. See each sword as a thought. See each sword as a thought. Again and again, it's like going on again and again. But if you look closely, if this person really looks at these swords, they can easily use it as a ladder to climb up. Climb up to what? Climbing up to a higher mental state wherein you are neutralizing all of those thoughts. Okay? You become the viewer, the pure observer, the pure witness of your thoughts. And so they will stop touching you. They will stop bothering you. Alright? Somehow the feminine is also feeling and fearing that this might be the end of their situation. Okay, this is like the end of the road. Now nothing else is happening. They are not coming back and I have to deal with everything on my own. Like I am all I have. Right? Which in a way is true. But then again, you need to remind yourself today that you always have God. You always have divine. Okay, I have the energy card coming across. This is the energy of the sun. Alright, and the sun card also showed up in the masculine's reading as well. Okay, this is like beautifully aligned reading. Both you and your counterpart are beautifully aligned. And yesterday I came across this crystal page which showed 2 formations, like natural formations of crystals in a circle form, and they call it like soul twins, like the sun twins. So both of you are solar twins. Okay, and solar twins are here to provide illumination to the world, to the people around them. You are here to awaken consciousness, right? Pure vibrant energy known as Shakti or Chi is at the very core of each and every object in manifest and unmanifest creation. Conscious energy is the key to serenity, bliss, vitality and well-being. So you are being called to become more conscious of your current energy, your current energetic state. You have what it takes to shift it. You have what it takes to be mindful of it and to rise above it, right? You are a manifestor. You are an alchemist. you have what it takes to change that energy, to transmute that energy from one form to another. You do have that, because just because you feel this way doesn't mean that you need to wallow in self-pity and doubt and all of this negativity all day around. Feel it, be with it, view it, observe it, be aware of it, and then snap out of it, right? Picking very heavy energies, and it deeply affected me today. I am also a bit affected. You feel tired, right? So doing light exercise, going out for a walk, even though it might be in the middle of the day right now, but just going out helps you to change your vision, to change your area of attention, where you are paying attention. When you walk into spaces of nature, you immediately shift your energy, okay, on a very subtle level. So be mindful of that. Here it is. You're not only healing yourself, you're healing your person as well through this connection, through this beautiful energy of, see, if you see, this angel has one foot on land and the other foot is in water, right? So this foot on land is the masculine side, and the foot in water is the feminine side, right? So giving ground to your emotions as well. Somehow there might be a lot of overwhelm happening, right? But through this churn of emotions, something new is coming forward, right? Something beautiful is getting created. You are in an energy of healing your heart, okay? Maybe this is healing betrayal as well. You might feel that your person has betrayed you, or that you have experienced a lot of betrayal in the past from many different people, in many different connections. This is the same kind of pain which comes up again and again, and it happens because it's something that we need to let go of. We need to release it. We need to be mindful of it, right? Be aware of it. I have the Four of Wands also coming up. This is literally, I don't know why I picked up two different decks, but everything happens for a reason. Alright, please trust me. When you are here experiencing a reading like this, there is no going wrong. There is no reason for doubt. You have seen how many times I have showed you two similar cards coming up again and again, again and again, again and again, right? This is happening because it's a simple thing, right? It shows you how things are intricately woven, finely tuned, incredibly aligned between you and your person, right? These are the shuffles that have come across, right, in front of you. So right now you might be doubting it. You might be doubting this connection. You might be feeling like, okay, maybe I'm thinking about it too much. Maybe I'm going bonkers. I don't know what is right, what is wrong, what is up, what is down. But what if it's a way of universe trying to erase this duality itself? Up and down, right and wrong, left and right, masculine and feminine. All of it is duality. Trust and betrayal, light and darkness. It's all duality, isn't it? Right? But when you reach the fifth dimension, all of duality is diluted and everything becomes non-dual in nature. Everything merges into oneness, beautiful oneness, right? I have the Seven of Swords, dear feminine. Okay, some of you are also running away from this connection, okay? Some of you are running away from this connection, from your person. You feel like you are done. You don't want any of it any longer, and you are willing to move away from it, okay? I'm ready to move on from this connection, from this Two of Cups energy, right? And what about it? Yeah, there is some truth coming forward to you in that matter. Today you might be receiving signs, dear feminine. So keep your eyes and ears open. I feel like there are going to be some real shocking signs that you will receive about this connection, about yourself, a message for you, literally. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light and I love you. Your person's energy might be reaching out to you as soon as you feel like you are done, you're ready to move on. It's like, let me just go on with my life. I'm okay being alone. I'm okay being on my own. Boom, there is going to be a sign which comes in which comes in a very cheeky, in a very light-hearted, funny kind of an energy. This is the energy from your person. You might be receiving the words I love you, so be on the lookout for that. If you do receive this sign, this message coming across in any sort of way, please know that it is your person's energy reaching out to you. It might happen in one of the most unexpected places. Okay, it might be like you're going on Amazon, doing your regular shopping, doing your regular picking, and you might come across a product and it has written, there is a message written on that product. Okay, so things are going to happen not because you are in the algorithm. Even going out for a walk, going out for a stroll in the park, and you might see these words around, maybe written at the back of a car or something. Okay, so the logical mind thinks, okay, maybe it's just the algorithm. I'm attracting all of these things because I'm thinking about it, because my brain is at that frequency, and that is why I'm attracting all of these posts and these reels on Instagram. But when you're out in real life as well, you will see these signs. So I want you to keep your eyes peeled out for a message which is soon coming across from this person. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those that you love, right? Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Dear feminine, you might be seeing the number 8, the number 5 and the number 85 a lot. Some of you might also be saying 85. 8th of May may be significant, or 5th of August may be significant for you. Maybe it's a birth date, maybe it's a date of importance for you. Please come into your gratitude, dear feminine. Focusing on gratitude shifts our perspective from what we lack to what we have and what we can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success, right? So today you can journal about this. What am I grateful for today, and how can I focus on these aspects, enhancing my overall sense of abundance and success, right? So take a moment today to reflect on these aspects and how you can inspire yourself. Hi Shiny, right? So what is the message coming across for you, dear feminine, today? A guidance message coming across for you. The year of the snake. It won't leave you just yet, because the Chinese New Year doesn't start until February. So till February we are still in the year of the snake, and the snake really raises our potential. Okay, it will really challenge us to bring areas where we are still caught up in the ego, right? Because the snake just like meanders and moves up forward. It's also connected to Kundalini Shakti, okay? And it is not something that you need to be scared of. Your dark aspects, your aspects of self which are not integrated, which are not yet embraced and welcomed, will bring up fear within you. It's like sometimes it might be your own anger, sometimes it might be your own jealousy, your own ability to manipulate, okay? Your ability to utilize emotions and your soft energy to get what you want. These are all energy of the snake, right? This is the part of the dark feminine, right? The feminine has certain powers that are very hidden, okay? So sometimes we all, from time to time, we all end up using these energies to get what we want. That is a part of the ego, all right? So I just today want you to be mindful of this desire. Ultimately this energy comes up because there are certain desires that you want to be fulfilled, right? And that is what in the Bible as well, the snake represents desire. But one more thing which is coming across is that it is the snake which inspired Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge, right? So it's the desire to know itself, for higher knowledge, that inspired Eve to eat the apple, right? So go for higher knowledge. Right now I feel like this is the time which is really inspiring you to integrate these lower aspects, this dark shadow which you hold within yourself. Desire is not the root cause of suffering. Attachment to desire is. I want you to listen to this very carefully, because for the longest time on my own journey, I had confused this term of desire with something that it was not. Okay, desire is not the root cause of suffering. Attachment to desire is, right? Live fully with no grasping and no clinging, right? So it's okay to desire. Today, if you feel, you might be feeling very wrong in your heart to desire something, right? To desire a person, to desire an outcome, to desire reality, right? To desire some material object as well, maybe to desire God, right? God self knowing को भी आप शायद आप desire कर रहे होंगे, but that is the highest kind of desire. The desire to know God is the end of all desires. So today I want you to really see your desire from a different perspective, from a different lens, reminding yourself that as long as you are not attached to that desire, it's okay. It's part of being human to have desires, right? Today I saw Krishna's Kalia, the Hun, and the snake episode. This is exactly like Kalia Nag, right? The black one. Alright, what else is the feminine working on today? It's a heavy day. It's a very heavy energy. Alright, so that's why I pulled out these cards today. If I'm in love with someone, we are soulmates and meant to be together forever. This is a belief around love that you might be holding. Now, in order to make it in a healthy belief, you need to say to yourself that a living relationship has a life of its own. Some relationships last forever and others are meant only to serve a need during a specific stage in our lives. Again, non-attachment, not being attached to your own desires, right? So allow things to come and go, allow people to come and go. See what is your learning from that. I can't get what I want no matter what I do or say. So in order to shift this belief, you need to say to yourself, I can find the resources within me to be flexible, energetic, vital and assertive. I lovingly go after what I get. I lovingly go after and get what I need, right? Things should be different. Life is unfair. This many of the feminines are feeling this today for sure. That's the reason why you're feeling so heavy today. Like, you know, look at everything that I have done, look at everything that I have given, look at all of the forgiveness that I have provided, all of the understanding that I've given, and yet no change. Why? Because somewhere you have been attached to everything that you gave away. It was not unconditional in nature. There was some hidden attachment. There were certain expectations that are now coming up to surface, and now when you see them, you can let them go with love. Alright? I now observe my life from a broad, objective perspective so that I can give birth to a healthier relationship and healthier career situations. Lovely. Some of you might also be wondering about work today. Do let me know if you would like a reading dedicated to work and money situations, okay? I don't think I do those readings, but I wouldn't mind doing that for the feminines, okay? Something connected to your career and work and money. If you would like to have those readings, do let me know. I will come up with them, right? So what are the affirmations for you today, dear feminine? I am worthy, happy, loved, abundant and whole. What I seek is also seeking me. I am capable. I am pure, amazing, magic. I am cherished wherever I go. Every cell in my body vibrates with love and gratitude. My heart is overflowing with joy and compassion. I am happy to be alive in all of the vibrant colors of life. Wonderful. So this is some very beautiful, warm energy coming across for you, dear feminine. If you would have any other questions, I would be happy to take them for you. If some of you want certain messages or you have certain questions, I would be happy to take them. If not, we can call it a day. Hello, any questions? Any requests? See what is the effective way to work on our root chakra. Both of you asking the same thing basically. So grounding practices are needed today. Yes, very much so. Somehow I'm having a pain in my tooth as well right now as I say this. So something to do with decisions. Okay, something needs to be decided for both of you, Alicia and Shweta. Some decision which is pending. Because our teeth are connected to our decision making ability, right? So yes, so grounding practices are needed, you coming back to your energy, also connecting to God divine as well, right? Through meditative practices you can connect to divine energy as well to restore your faith and balance. Okay, अलीशा, दिस इज़ अ वेरी ब्रॉड क्वेश्चन डियर. रूट चक्र में बहुत कुछ आता है, मैं 7 दिन बोलूँगी ना वो भी कम रहेगा, राइट? सो मेनी थिंग्स आर कनेक्टेड टू आवर रूट, बट इफ आई कैन जस्ट यूज सम वर्ड्स, आर financial stability is connected to our root chakra, our health is connected, physical health is connected to our root, our sense of security is connected to our root. Maybe there's a very poor person who lives on the street, they don't have a penny to their name, they don't even have a rupee in their pocket, yet वो आराम से जी रहे हैं, वो मस्ती से जी रहे हैं, right? So would I say that they have an affected root chakra? No. It's the opposite. They might have a very strong root chakra, right? That's why they are able to chill and vibe just with the way that they are. They are quite satisfied, isn't it? So when your root chakra is going strong, you are satisfied, you are content with the state that you are in. Right now, if there is discontent, disharmony within you, see why that discontentment is there. Write down the causes of your current discontentment. That is the way that you can start taking steps forward towards healing your root chakra. Right? I hope that makes sense for you, dear. मैं बातों में बहुत important बात भूल गई आपको. I'm seeing an extremely drawn to Ma Kali. Can you pick a message from him? Okay, just hold on. Okay, so messages for Shweta Mehra. Okay, there are many Shwetas, and all the time you end up being so confused, and it is confusing. So messages for Shweta Mehra at this point of time, they're just flying out, by the way. You remind me of myself, so I feel like Shweta, the way that you are, the way that you just are, just the way that you are without trying, I feel like that reminds your person of a lot of who they truly are, not who they appear to be. Okay, there's a fine line in that. So the things that you say, the way that you think, the way that you see life, it's very, very similar, it's very close to this person's heart. Okay, and that is why you remind them of themselves. It's like when they look at you, when they speak to you, when they communicate with you, they remind themselves of who they truly are. Maybe it was a side that they have pushed down just to become more acceptable and digestible by the society, but when they talk to you, they're like, oh God, ye kya hai bhai? Like there is literally no difference at all. I cannot stop myself from loving you. Okay, I can't. Like this person has tried, the way that I'm stammering, it really makes them nervous. It really they know that it's not the right thing to do, because maybe because of the situation it's not the right thing to pursue, but somehow even after trying, this person has tried to move on. They have tried to divert themselves, to divert their attention, to divert their thought, but their mind keeps on pulling them back to you, and it is not something that they can stop themselves from. I cannot stop myself from loving you. I wish I could just hold you and hug you. So this is some very sweet energy coming across, and it's on the green card. So this is like heart chakra energy. They really feel like they want to reach out and just show you, how they feel. Maybe in quiet silence. Maybe they are not very interested in talking right now. Okay, but I feel like you are a person who completely gets them 100%, and that is why they find this reassurance. That's why they find this comfortable silence with you. Please forgive me, dear. Right? So they're asking for forgiveness. They're apologizing to you today for everything that they did or everything that they did not do. Probably they caused you a lot of hurt and pain. They probably might have caused you a lot of disrespect as well, but it was against their wishes. Okay, everything that they tried to protect you from, ironically they were the ones who inflicted it. Okay, I hope that makes sense, dear. Arohi, Sahil for Humpy. Sahil for Humpy. Too many cards coming across, dear. It's like your person has a lot to say to you. I'm working on my mistakes. This burden is too heavy to carry, so they might be going crazy right now in their current situation. Okay, their work is challenging them a lot, their money situation is challenging them a lot, and they are keeping a certain secret. Okay, there's a secret that this person holds and it's too heavy for them to carry right now. They are working on being better, they are working on their past mistakes. They want to come up and make up to you, make it up to you, make up with you. Dear God, be kind to this person. Right? This person is also praying for you, which is really sweet. I find that to be really, really sweet. They are praying for you. They are praying that you find happiness and joy in life. I am hopeful for the future. So this person is hopeful for the future between the two of you. They might come forward and communicate with you in some time. But right now I feel like they are going to take a month or so to rectify their current situation, to bring their current situation into balance. Okay, I hope that helps you, dear Aruhi. Alicia, dear, I have been struggling badly in finances and also a bit struggling and not stable with my surroundings. I thought it's related with my root chakra, as my family members के साथ भी बहुत अनबन चल रही है. Right, so financial situation को लेकर, yes, so ये financial situation आपको urge कर रही है to share मोर. ओके, अगर आपको अच्छे फाइनेंसेस चाहिए ना, तो आपको अच्छे फाइनेंसेस क्यों चाहिए, यूनिवर्स आपको पहले पूछेगी. राइट, यदि आप लक्ष्मी जी से ब्लेसिंग मांगते हैं कि मुझे और धन और आवक और पैसा चाहिए, तो वो आके आपसे एक ही सवाल पूछती है कि क्यों चाहिए. क्योंकि घर है आपके पास, कपड़े हैं आपके पास, छत भी है आपके पास, तो अब आपको पैसा और क्यों चाहिए. राइट, जीविका तो आपकी चल ही रही है. राइट, बट प्रोबेबली यू आर बीइंग कॉल्ड टू स्टेप इनटू योर ओन सोल पर्पस. राइट, तो जब आप ये डिसाइड करते हैं ना कि मेरे पास पैसा आएगा तो मैं कहाँ लगाऊंगी उसको, क्या आप अपने लिए लगा रहे हैं वो पैसा या किसी और के लिए मदद करने के लिए उस पैसे को लगाएंगे. राइट, देन इट इज द सेकेंड थिंग, then you will find that money flowing in very easily. Right, because maybe sometimes God uses our pockets to bless others. Right, तो जब हम सोल अलाइंड होते हैं, जब हम अपने पर्पस में जी रहे होते हैं, तो मनी की आपको चिंता नहीं होती. आपके बैंक बैलेंस में अगर 0/0 होगा तो भी आपको पता है जब आपको जरूरत होगी तो पैसा अपने आप आ जाएगा. राइट, तो जब आप अपने फेथ में, अपने सरेंडर में, अपने ट्रस्ट में आते हैं, तो automatically you know that things are moving in their perfect timing. So that doesn't affect you, that doesn't bother you. You know that rent is due, you know that that expense is due, you know that there is certain fees that needs to be paid on time. ठीक है, बट उसी मोमेंट में ना गॉड आपको टेस्ट करते हैं कि आपका कितना गहरा विश्वास है. राइट, so that is a test of your true faith. When you come into your faith, you know everything is taken care of. Right, and that is how we bring back that safety and security to ourselves. Right, this is a very deep way of going about your root chakra. बाकी और लोग बोलेंगे हाँ आप ये फलाना क्रिस्टल पहनो, फलाना मेडिटेशन कर लो, फलाना ये कर लो, वो कर लो, बट आपको उसको लॉन्ग टर्म इफेक्ट नहीं दिखेगा, क्योंकि ऑन अ माइंडसेट लेवल नथिंग इज शिफ्टेड. ठीक है, टेम्पररीली चीजें हो रही हैं, बस ऊपर ऊपर से, सरफेस लेवल से हो रही हैं. बट डीपली अगर आपको अपने रूट चक्र पे काम करना है, तो आपको खुद से ये पूछना है कि मैं क्यों इतनी इनसिक्योर हो रही हूँ. राइट, ओके, that is all. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.